What's up, TruExperience Nation? It's Reach McKinney teaching you how to experience the most. Look, if you're new around here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've been here before, welcome back. We focus on three things in TruExperience. That's mindset, freedom, and weight loss. If you're down with those topics, and more importantly, my vibes behind those topics, then do yourself a favor, get connected, stay connected. We are continuing on in the book, How the Rich Think. So we're in the freedom portion, the mindset, money mindset tip number, what are we on, 11? Hold on a sec. Oh, goodness gracious, 14. I'm uploading 11. Money mindset tip number 14. The middle class thinks about spending money. World class thinks about investing money. Yo, this first one hit me right in the feels. The middle class is famous for living beyond their means. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Bad habit, I just live beyond the means. It's just, I make more money now than I ever have before, and I sometimes find myself in similar situations, and there's no way I should have been. I wasn't smart. That's why I'm reading the book, so a brother could get smarter about it. You feel me? It's not that they're spendthrifts. Like, you're not like crazy, like enjoy spending so much more than anybody else, but they earn so little that they have to spend it all to live a decent existence. Bro, isn't that true? Like, look, I know somebody out there grinding, bro. Like, you working, you getting money in, but man, by the time you make your little car payment to get you to work, you're paying for a babysitter, you're paying for your kids to have some clothes and some food. Like, funds are low and you want to enjoy something. And so like you going to the movies, that might wipe you out. You renting something or doing something extra, for going to a theme park, you got to save up to go to Six Flags or Disney or something like that. And that just might wipe you out. And so you are living beyond your means, but it's not because you like spending money. It's because you don't make enough. Plain and simple. Problem. You're not making enough money if you're in that situation. I know. I've experienced all these things, man. That's why I'm reading the book. That's why it's speaking to me so much. Now, here's what's funny. To further add to the frustration, you have all the financial experts telling people who aren't making enough money as it is to discipline themselves and quit spending so much. Tidy up your spendings. You need to make some cuts. And then that just aggravates you. Like, bro, like, why I gotta live so bad? Like, why do I gotta be so mediocre? Like, why can't I enjoy, some Netflix or going out? Why can't I get the steak dinner? Why I got to make those cuts? Why does nobody else seem to be making those cuts? Who wants to live that frugally? I know I don't. I'm sorry. And if you do and you happy doing that, bam, bold power to you. That ain't me. I don't want to sit back and not be able to take my kids to Disney World and not be able to take my kids on a cruise or a vacation or a trip if I want to, or go out and eat at a nice restaurant or go to the fair and get them stuff. Like, those are great experiences. I don't want to neglect getting those things just to be frugal so I can put some money back in the bank for a rainy day. I want to experience life. I want to hold back, and that frustrates you when these people are sitting here telling you in the book. It says this is sound, but middle class advice. Middle class advice. I've given this advice. I've had this advice given for me, but I haven't really had this advice given to me from wealthy people. From people who are really wealthy. Like, that's not what they say. They don't say you put back your money, just save it, just hold on to all of it. Cut down on your spending and hold it. No. World-class advice is double and triple your income to create enough wealth so you don't have to worry about those things and you can go out and enjoy a good life and be able to invest. See, that's the deal. See, it's not that they don't like spending money. They just have extra funds to do that. So they can focus the remainder on their money on investing in stocks, bonds, real estate, art, whatever, man, whatever. There's tons of ways to invest your money, to let your money work for you. And then by doing that, they've managed to tap into a way to make money around the clock. That's another reason why the rich get richer, because they're making money while they sleep. So again, it's not that the rich are all that they're so good with money, they just, hoard it and they save it and they got lucky. They understand that the more people who benefit from their ideas, that the world they know in the market, they could go out and solve problems and create wealth. And they know the more people who benefit from those ideas, the more abundance you'll receive in return. And the cycle just continues. It's not that folks who have money are frugal or they spend less or they're just always super wise with money. They just put their attention and focus on making more. And then they go and enjoy their things that they want. They pay for the things they have to be paid for. They're able to get to the charities. They're able to take what's left and invest the money back in. They're not investing every penny. If you're broke or poor or paycheck to paycheck or middle class, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, go and work, save like all this little money, put a little nest egg back, and then take the rest of the money and like invest everything you got into something else? Like, not enjoy nothing? No. Well, people just put themselves in a position where they make enough money to do all the things they want. You know, you hear people say, oh, it takes money to make money. That's not true. It takes value to make money. But once you have money, you then have more tools and access at your disposal to create more, right? Because you can invest more. You can add more value. You can scale those things up that you know how to do. Like, it's not because I can't see opportunities. Like, I see opportunities. And if I had $5,000 to drop down at a moment's notice, I'd be like, oh man, I could probably benefit from that, but that's not a priority for me right now because the funds aren't there. There's other things that's more important to me right now, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, that's the deal, man. Go out there and make some more money. So instead of focusing on spending and saving, focus on how to earn more. Invest a percentage and spend the remainder any way you wish, right? The important thing is, don't only invest out in stuff to make more money, but invest in yourself. They say you only live once, you can't take it with you, why not enjoy it? I want to enjoy it. I like the quote they had at the end from Henry Ford. It says, old men are always advising young men to save money. That is bad advice. Don't save every nickel, invest in yourself. There is one thing that I have seen that wealthy people do quite well, and they're constantly students. They're constantly learning. They're constantly adapting. They take their money, they invest it in themselves, bro. Like, aren't you your best investment? Like, put that money back, further your education, put yourself in situations to experience. Like we talked about wisdom the other day. Put yourself in situations where you can learn, where opportunity can be at. And you do that from building yourself up. And so don't take your money and use it to just watch TV. Think about how much time are you investing in yourself and investing energy and in acquiring more wealth and offering more value to the world versus watching TV or surfing the internet. I just had a serious conversation with the family just this morning where I told my son and daughter, like, the TV time's really about to get cut in half. Like, he's just in a habit of coming home from school and putting his stuff down and like he wants to turn TV on. He wants to get up in the morning, he wants to turn TV on. I get it. And I told him today, I was like, bro, you've made some commitments, some things that you like, that you want to focus on, and the TV's not helping you. So I've cut my PlayStation out of my life. It's done and gone. And I've seen the benefits of that now because now my attention and energy is focused towards things on creating more value in the world. And we already know what happens when you do that. And so ask yourself, right? You also have energy. If you don't have the funds right now to invest, you have Brian Harris is another guy. He's in Memphis. He's a big real estate mogul over in Memphis, be doing big things. And one thing he says is, I have an energy budget, and my energy budget is unlimited. So when I first started out, before I had the capital to go out and invest in a lot of stuff, I had my energy budget that was unlimited that I could use and spend to further and create value. And so he wanted to buy houses. He couldn't go out and buy all these fancy signs and pay somebody to go put them up and pay all of this marketing. He went out, he got some cardboard boxes, he tried a pen, he wrote, put up all these signs, taped some sticks to it, and went around and put them up all night long to market. Energy. Got creative. Tap into your energy budget and then use that energy, harness it, and focus it towards creating more wealth by figuring out what problems are, figuring out how you can solve them, figuring out how you can plug into a system to make that happen. Guys, I'm here to challenge you and challenge myself. I'm here to challenge myself to change the way I think so that I can change what I do, so I can change what I get. Guys, there is a system that's available to you. I don't know if you realize this or not, but my wife and I, we get paid from home to lose weight and help other people do the same thing. The funny thing is, you can do exactly the same thing. If that's something you're at all open at all to possibly getting some information about, then do yourself a favor and hit me up and at least look at the information and give it a go. And guys, y'all know what it is. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I'm out.